Good morning, everyone. Well, it's been a fraught couple of days. I managed to get an emergency appointment at ophthalmology department at East Kilbride, where they did all the tests again and established, that the right eye was going the same way that the left eye has gone. As you know, I've got very, very little vision in that eye at all now. And of course, it was really concerning me that the length of time this is taking, that I'm going to end up blind, which was really upsetting me. Anywho, they then did a referral for me to be admitted to the hospital. Queen Elizabeth didn't have any beds. That's where the brain surgery unit is. They had no beds, so they thought the best way to get this all moving was to admit me, which meant going through the accident and emergency procedure, which was an absolute nightmare. I don't know how the staff cope. It is just crazy. So it was 2 in the morning before I finally got triaged to a space round the back where they did various tests, and a few other things have been highlighted, which is quite interesting, that this pituitary gland has been causing me problems for quite a few years. So it'll be quite good to find out if, when we finally get this removed, if other areas of my life are going to improve health-wise. The CT scan was done and a brain scan was done, both with contrast dye. And the good news is the chest, abdomen and pelvis showed no signs of cancer, so whoopee, delighted for that, because it was a worry because of my previous problems. And the CT scan of the brain, again, they can't give me 100% guarantees on that, but they're pretty confident. The consultant came to speak to me yesterday and he said, because mine's is like lesions with that cyst, they can't determine what's in the cyst. But he said he's seen plenty of them, and more often than not, they're benign. So I'm holding on to that. I have an appointment with my neurosurgeon on Tuesday, which is the 8th, and hopefully we'll get my surgery date for removal pretty soon after that. So that's where I'm at on this crazy journey of having a brain tumour. It certainly is exhausting as all. I couldn't have coped with it without the help of Jim and Colin especially. I mean, he never left my side. The poor boy's running on empty, and it's been quite a worrying time for us all. But yeah, feeling quietly confident this morning, and I feel like I've had a weight lifted off my shoulders, that this process is now hurtling along again as it was originally before they started losing things all over the ship. So fingers crossed everything stays as positive, and that I'm updating you next week with a surgery date. Thanks again for all your messages and support and prayers. Thank you. Bye-bye.